Welcome to Hidden Gems of Nature. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about first aid kits.
A few weeks ago, I posted this video on day hiking equipment, and I mentioned my first aid kit. I want to go over that first aid kit today. There's a lot more in my first aid kit than you would traditionally think is in a first aid kit. So I hope this is worthwhile information for you.
I know you can buy pre-made first aid kits at the store. I don't particularly like them because they're big and bulky and don't have very many items in them. So I've kind of made my own first aid kit over the years as to what I use and what I've needed. Mine's kind of a mix between a first aid kit and an emergency kit. So I'll go through a few of the items that I put in my kit. Hopefully there's some good ideas in here for you as you go out exploring and discovering hidden gems of nature. First of all, the container I use. I had a container I used for I don't know how many years, 50 years, that finally broke on me, and I replaced it with just this old fishing lure container. I can get everything in it, it's lightweight, and I can compartmentalize some of the items in it by having some of these separators. So I just happen to like this because it works for me organizing. So I would find some kind of container that's lightweight that you can use to organize your items. I like items in my first aid kit that I use a lot, and as you can see, bandages are what I use a lot of. A lot of Band-Aids, different sizes, even a few butterflies in here, gauze pads, things that are used for superficial injuries, cuts, scrapes, and those kinds of things that happen most frequently on hiking trips. The other things that I also have are medications, and again, medications are going to be unique to the individuals in many cases. I happen to like ibuprofen, NyQuil, and some Benadryl. So, just common allergies, difficulty sleeping at night for the NyQuil, and then the ibuprofen for anti-inflammatory. So again, I just keep what I use and what works for me personally. You may want to do the same for yourself. Some people carry EpiPens. I don't carry an EpiPen, but if you're prone to allergies, you may want to carry an EpiPen. If you have other needs in a first aid kit, you may want to include those in your first aid kit as well. Emergency items, a couple of bouillon cubes. Run out of food or get short on food, I have the beef bouillon cubes in there. I also have this sewing kit. Most of what you wear now in the outdoors doesn't have a lot of buttons on it. This particular shirt does, and a lot of the shirts I have do. So I carry buttons and a little bit of thread just for emergencies. I also carry an emergency fire starter, a little bit of flint and steel, and a little bit of cotton. I also have Q-tips for applying any kind of ointments or cleaning any kind of wounds or cuts. Small Swiss Army knife for emergencies, a GI can opener for emergencies, a little bit of moleskin. This is aluminum foil, and actually use this for emergencies as well. If I need to make a bowl or something to boil water in, that's this. These are also a couple of sterile surgical knives. I've never had a need for them, but they're in there as well. Ointments. This happens to be a Phillips head screwdriver with some tape around it. The tape's for adhering any of the gauze, and I just needed something to wrap it around, and this added an additional emergency item to help me. This is also a towel that when you moisten it expands and is a cleaning device. This is kind of a handy little emergency kit. This is an emergency item. Paper to write a note on if I need it. Shoelaces if I need it, or any kind of a rope or tie-off device. This happens to be a fishing bobber in case I need that. Again, emergency items. So again, I have a mix of emergency type items in here as well as first aid items. And again, this is what I use. Again, these are first aid items that I use for myself, emergency items that I use for myself. Some of these I've never used, others of these items I've used. I've used the flint and steel, I've used the can openers. I've actually even used bouillon cubes over the years. These I use most frequently. Again, I hope this helps you give some ideas for when you're out day hiking or backpacking, when you're out exploring and discovering the hidden gems of nature.